Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel and to another challenge from Roxy's Creations. I, as always, don't know which week it is, but I will put it in the name of the video. Remember the cards that I spilled my coffee onto? I'm going to use those because I will. Why not? They are printed out bad. You see, my printer was running out of ink and then I spilled coffee onto it, so I basically coffee dyed it. And I was thinking I'm gonna use those ends. I'm gonna make a little variation to what she made. I want to use this. I was looking for something and I found these. Excuse me, I'm still very much suffering from my flare-up, so as always it's gonna be slow and, you know, not very my thoughts are not straight, collected, my brain. And it's in the morning, even though I have been awake for 3 hours basically, I still can't wake up. Okay, however, those are the cards, and I will need to, what do I need to do? I have no idea. I watched the video yesterday and she does really cool stuff. So Rachel from Roxy Creation, if you have never been there, go over there. I will post the original video down below in the description, as I always do. But right now I should have prepared, shouldn't I? I want to see what I want to use as background paper, because she used background papers and I want to use something as a background paper. And as always, I'm gonna look through my, oh, that might work. No, I don't think so. Sorry, I'm holding it to the side here, but ah, God, excuse me. I know, it's terrible. I think I'm gonna use, I printed this out. I'm gonna use something like that. Do I need more than one? Probably. Or should it fit exactly? I don't know. I could cut it down a little bit, then I can use only one sheet of paper. Let's see. If not, I'll just get another sheet of paper. I don't know if I can manage to do 3 anyways. So I'm just gonna, let's just start out. I'm having trouble with my speaking today. What's going on here? Okay, this is going to be covered up. So basically what I want to do is, yeah, to distress this. That's what I wanted to. So it's not very visible. I think I have to refill. Do I have a refill? Who knows? Did I buy the vintage photo refill or a refill for that? I don't remember. Oh, I also will need something for the flip part. Well, I'll find something. Okay. Once you distress it, it's not even visible that the that my printer was running out of ink. All you have to do is just put some distress ink on top, and then it looks like it was supposed to be like that. So now I just need to run my printer on black and white. So I'm gonna randomly print, and this is how I end up with random prints. When one ink is gone, I print randomly with the leftover ink. So if my colored ink is low, then I print everything I can with black and white. Like I type something up on my computer and then I print words or something like that, or whatever I have in black and white, I'll do a copy. And if my black and white is low, then I print anything. I have like random pieces of paper that I do a copy of, you know, from printables. And then I just copy them. I don't print them from my computer or anything. I just make a copy, you know, in my scanner. However, this is how I end up with a whole bunch of random prints that I don't know what it is. Okay. Okay. So what do I need to do? I'm not quite sure. Sorry. First things first, I need to cut off this. I'm gonna cut off this part first. Okay. And, oh, what if I figure out how white they are? 3.5. 3.5, 7, 10.5. Should be okay, right? Yesterday, I asked my husband, oh, this is exactly 10.5. I asked my husband, how do you, American people, please help me? Because I moved from Russia to Germany, from Germany to America. In Russia and Germany, we have a metric system. So if I want to divide something, it's always 10. It's so easy. It's so easy to divide anything by anything, right? In the centimeters. Now, if you have 4 inches, how do you divide it by 9 and get an exact number? Not like, oh, approximately that much, but an exact number you need. 4 divided by 9. Write down in the comments, divide 4 by 9 for me, please, and tell me how much it is going to be. And where do I find it on the ruler? Because I don't know. It's terrible. I can't find things on the ruler. I'm going to cut up this because it should be the perfect size. If not, then I'm going to cut all of the cards just a teeny tiny bit. So this way, I'll get exactly 3 bags from my cards here. Roxy used really pretty designs on her back. I feel like I want to maybe, I want to maybe rather have a back like this and put some, what you call it, the white gesso on that. So that's my thinking. Okay, so this one would fit. I don't even need to cut this one off at all. I would cut, and the edges here are black anyways, and you know, nobody needs black, not really. Okay, so this would fit, right? Oh my God, it's still exact fit. So I hope I can glue it down there. Oh God, this is way too, okay. This we have to cut off a little more than the other one, which is okay. I can just cut the cards a little. It doesn't do anything to the card, to the design on the card. The only thing I want to do is am I keeping these? That's the question. I'm keeping these. Oh, Corey is back. You know, my videos are pre-filmed, so when I told you, I think it was the same day she came back. When I told you that she's not back, she was back like just a little while later. There she was. So that's good. She's doing good, apparently. I don't know her personally, but I think she's doing good. I told her we missed her. I don't write comments a lot, because that's just, I know, I always say that every comment is, you know, something good. But when I go to the bigger channels and there are thousands of comments every time, and I feel like my comment, I feel like a fraud. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I feel like a fraud when I leave a comment somewhere on a big channel. When I just started out my channel many years ago, I remember, and that was, you know, if you would go and see tips and tricks on how to grow your channel, at least back then, of course I would look when I started my channel. So one of the tips was to go comment on similar channels. So, you know, people see you and come check out your channel, you know. And I noticed there were a bunch of people that did this on my channel too. And I kind of feel still, after all these years, I feel like if I do that, if I leave a comment on somebody's channel, they are going to think, because I have my own channel, they are going to think that I'm advertising myself. That's also the point, or one of the reasons why I can't, I don't feel too good posting something of mine in like groups, because I don't want them to think that I just posted because I'm advertising myself. I'm having, I don't know, I just feel like a fraud. I'm having a hard time. I know it's stupid, but that's just how I feel. It's a lot of times my brain just thinks in a weird way. You know. Okay, so there is that. Did I do it right? I hope so, because I will have to sew on top here. Oh, you know what? I know why she did that. She glued this later, so the stitching won't be visible. But I don't really mind, because I was gonna do one pocket. So Roxy did 2 pockets. One was here and one was here. But I don't want to do 2 pockets, and I will show you why in a bit, once I have made those cards here. So that's why she put her pockets on first, and then she put this background paper on top. But I feel like I don't have vellum. This one was with vellum once again. When I saw that, I just thought, oh my god, I have a vellum trauma from this one video that, you know, when I spilled my coffee. So I was debating, should I start this? And then I told myself, it's fine. Just use something else and make something else. It's gonna be very similar, but it's not gonna be the same. So I don't know if this is cheating. No, this is not really cheating. I'm just not doing the exact same thing, but you know, in general, it's me participating in the challenge. And you know, I can't think, every time I forget. Roxy. Every time I forget your name, Roxy. And I know that she says it every time in her video, and I know the name until I make a video. Oh well. However, I don't know what I wanted to say. Oh, I'm still very, very thankful to her. Rachel, right? I don't know. Because she has no idea what she did. Roxy's creation channel. Me participating in this challenge right now, all those days, it's just saving my soul right now, because I haven't been doing good at all. And then knowing that I can just go here and follow somebody's instruction and create something and spend time in my room by myself. Oh god, I have a wrinkle here. Go away. It means so much to me, and I would not have done it without her challenges. So, you know, I just appreciate it very much. A lot of people on YouTube, me included, but I don't consider myself anywhere close to those people. However, they spent their time making videos and uploading videos, and it all takes a lot of time to help us, basically, and to make my life better. So I appreciate that very much. So I'm thinking, I have this. I started to clean my closet in the crafting room here, craft room. Well, I started a couple of days ago and I didn't move on much. But I found this. I have different ones. And I thought that would be perfect. I want to cut it in 2 and then use it on 2 cards. And then we can try one that Rachel did, a full one. I don't know about that. No, I think I'm just gonna, this has like 3 pockets. She did a full pocket here and here. But I want to try to do this 3 pocket thing. I'm just trying to figure out how big this is. How big is it? This is 2 1/4? Not really. Is it? Is it though? 2 1/4? Not quite. Okay, so I need, where do I cut it? I don't know. Where do I cut it? It's not quite 2 1/4. So if it's not quite 2 1/4, oh, I need to turn this around first of all, so I have a straight edge here. Then I need 1 1/8, right? Okay, are we straight here? Bloop. Done. Oh, yeah. Oh, the only thing is... Okay, so I can just turn it around and have it... Because it has an opening here, you know? And I cannot take it apart because it's... I hope that makes sense. I cannot take it apart because I cannot take it apart. Okay? Okay. Just so you know, I cannot take it apart. Now, let me see if I can get 1 1/4 out of this one and be straight. Is that straight? I hope so. Oh, no. Why is this one sealed? Oh, because it's sealed here on the bottom. Okay. Okay. We see what you're talking about. Okay, let's do... I'm just having a hard time holding this straight and not cutting the seal off. No, this is way too far. I need to be... Alexa, stop reminding me. She said I have to go vacuum now. I'm not gonna go vacuum now. Don't you see I'm busy? Yeah, this would be one. Huh, interesting. So what do? I wasn't thinking before that. I wasn't thinking before that. I was thinking it's gonna be 3 pockets, but it can't be 3 pockets unless I glue this part. Oh yeah, unless I glue this part down. Problems. I need to cut. I'm gonna cut right next to the seal here. Oh my God, my scissors don't want to cut. What's wrong with you, scissors? Why do they not cut properly? Okay, so 10 minutes later, I will be done. I have to hold it next to my nose so I can see something. Yesterday, Javi and I were laying down and, you know, he was looking at something on his phone and I had my glasses off. And he needs to wear glasses too. He had no glasses and I was just like, how can you see that? I have no idea what's on your phone because I can't see it. How can you? So, thinking, this might be good. Let me get anything that could be stuck into your pocket. You know, will it? If I glue it down here? Yeah, that should work. Okay, that should work. And this is why I left the edges here, because I want to glue it down on the edges for right now. And then once I'm done, I go to my sewing machine and just sew through that. I wonder, since we are having little pockets in here now, would it be cool if we just stuck something in there? What am I thinking now? Now I'm thinking maybe like, you know, punch something out and stick it in there. Because I'm going to sew it on the bottom and then there is a pocket. No, it's fine. I don't want it bulky or anything or covered up or, you know, I think that was the idea to not to cover things up. Let me see. Do I have anything tiny in this one? So I can show you what I actually mean by that. Oh, where is it? You see, because I have a pocket here now, I could basically stick something in there and then sew, of course not this number, but then it would stay in the pocket like a decoration and I would sew on the bottom. But I don't know. I don't know if I should do that. Do I have some mini stuff somewhere? Oh, I do have mini things somewhere. Excuse me. I printed these butterflies wrongly. Wrong size. So I could just have a pocket. You see? I could just have a pocket with like a little butterfly in there. Little butterfly. And another little butterfly going from this side. Oh, I think that wouldn't be too bad. I think it would be cute. I could do that. I could totally do that. And then, you know, why am I modifying somebody's challenge? Just because that's what happens. I like it. I think I'm gonna do it. The only problem will be that I have to glue it somehow, just a little bit, you know, a dot on the bottom, so the butterfly stays in place. It's not gonna be visible since it's going to be a pocket, right? Am I right? Okay. I'm doing it. Why not? It's fun. Why not? I have the pocket there. I mean, in my shaker times, I would have made a shaker, but I know a shaker would be too bulky for a journal. So, come on, little butterfly, get out of that. It doesn't want to come out anymore. Like, I live here now. That's my house. I'm just stressing it a bit, and it worked. Okay, I think this is what I'm going to do. And who is going to stop me, right? So I'm gonna go here. That means I'm going to glue this butterfly, and I hope it works. Where's my glue? Where's my butterfly? I'm not putting much glue on top of the butterfly because I don't want it to come out on the sides. So this is just a pocket, you know. Stick it in there. Something like that. Okay. Now push it. Press it, push it, and hope for the best. Maybe I can get a little paper clip or something. Do I have anything small here? Oh God, I don't think it's small. Should be smaller things, but they are not here. Just to hold it in place. And then I do the same thing with this butterfly. Well, if I finish one pocket, I should be happy, huh? If I do all of these things here. Okay, wonderful. Let's clip this. And my little grateful here. That should go at least in the middle of the pocket. Straight and in the middle. Those are the two things I would like to have here to happen. Are you straight? Is it straight, guys? I think so. Okay. So this will go here. I did something. I did something. This one has open pockets. So that's not a very good thing, having open pockets. This one, the pocket is closed on top. Okay, so this is going to be the same thing here. And this one has butterflies already. But you can never have too many, can you? Yeah. Yeah, I sat down, I printed them all wrong. You see how tiny they are, like my fingertip. So I sat down and I just fussy cut them anyways, because who's gonna toss it, right? Nobody would toss wonderful things like that. And maybe I don't know, this says Paris already, so I might not do it. I might just, will it still look good if I have like the butterflies here? Because there is butterflies on the card already. I think it's still kind of cool. Or I will just put the butterfly in here without this one. And what does this say? This says create with courage. And what if I put this in here and the little butterfly in there? Or no butterfly in there, and just this one here, or this one right here. I like this. What could I put inside? A hand! How about the hand? Do the hands show to this direction though? Is there hands? I love this little hands. And what would I put here? I don't have anything anymore to put there. No, those are just pictures, okay? What are these little pieces here? No. Those are like tiny labels, but I don't think I want any of them. Okay, never mind. Or do we need like a little number there? Well, that was supposed to be a really quick craft here, but apparently it's not. I like it. It says create with courage, and it shows right there that you should create with courage. We'll just do it. It's fun. I just want to do something fun. Okay, let's see. It's fun, it's fun. I just need the hand to be in the middle. Everything else will work itself out. As long as we have the hand straight in the middle. I did not expect this. Okay, so the hand is there. Kind of cool. I'm doing this. The hand is there. Now, create with courage goes right there. I kind of need to clip the hand too, so it stays in place, because this is like plastic. It's not going to glue in plastic that well, is it? Ah, come on. Come on. Open up. I was straight, somewhat. And then we will get the number. I just want this to have like a little border or something here. Okay, the number is pretty big. And it's going into the last pocket here. I can open it up and stick it in there. And you're not straight, so the number is not straight for sure. Jen, the good thing is the glue is not going to dry that quick either. Because it's plastic. Okay, I think it would be good like that. Okay, I did it. And the third one, maybe for the third one at least, we should do what we were supposed to do. Meaning, we don't do all this weird stuff. we just make a little pocket. Like Roxy told us. Where did they come from? I did too. Oh, for this pocket. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna make a little bit of a bigger pocket this time. Maybe like this. And how much is this? 1.5 inches. I can live with that. First of all, I want to cut this straight. It doesn't look too very straight. It still doesn't. My scissors don't want to cut this. That I can tell. Okay, what did I say? 1.5 inches. And cut. All right. Thank you for cutting it. Okay, now I'm not gonna have a pocket or anything. I'm just going to cut the ends off here and cut it open right here. Bloop. And do what Rachel did for the first time. So this is all she did. She just made a pocket here. Oh, I should have left it a little longer so I can actually glue it. So what I wanted to do is I'm just gonna take this glue runner, I guess, and on the outside, if I can, I didn't work with this thing forever, I'm going to stick this down. So it's on the outside, so I'm not going to be there with my sewing machine because, oh my God, I didn't use this thing in forever. I don't know how to use it anymore. And I'm going to put it straight down here and stick it down here. So it just holds it in place. Rachel, she glued it all over because, you know, so she can go to her machine and sew it. But I decided if I leave it a little longer here, then I can do it this way maybe. So let's hope for the best for this ensemble here. And once again, I'm just, wow, maybe it's because it's old, but it doesn't want to stick anymore. Or because I don't know how to use it anymore. I'm gonna put it right here. Good. And then make it straight. Put it here so I can sew it on my machine. Oh, I'm not gonna put it on top. I don't want it to get stuck. And then this, same thing. Can make a bigger one here. Come on, pick it up. Hands. Oh God, I think mine is gonna go over 45 minutes because I have to go and sew it and then cut it all and then make a flap. So, but I think it's fine. I will be fine. Opa, see, this was not straight on the bottom and I do want it straight. Oh, you know what I didn't do here? Here, I need to glue down this part. Oh yeah, I need to glue down this part. Okay, okay. It's all good. We are still good. I'm gonna put glue right where those dots are. And then I line it up straight. Okay. Just where the dots are, and I'm going to put my clamps on it because I want it to be a pocket, you know, I do. want it to be a pocket right there. And I'm going to do the same thing to this one. I take it off here, right where the dots are, because I'm hoping if I put glue there, it's not going to be visible later, because the dots are there anyways. And straight and down and clamp like this and like this, and I'm gonna hope for the best. Hope for the best. This one I don't need to. I just need to sew around the edges and then later put some. Okay, I think I'm good here. What I need to do is I need some. Do I have some? I'm pretty sure I do have some. I have some coffee dyed tracing paper. Remember the one I showed you in my Amazon haul? So I went ahead and I coffee dyed some. And this is my vellum. Basically, this is my vellum. So I'm going to look here because we don't have any clamps. Nothing is visible underneath. It's like, it just is what it is. So let me see if I would take just a normal piece of this. That would be visible. You know, I might just go ahead and take a normal piece. It's white. It's not super white. But I think it would look better this way. Like, let me try to make a fold here. And let's pretend this is the fold here. And then you open it up and you have your stuff. I think it still looks better this way, even though it's white, then it would look this way, where you can't see anything. Oh, you can. Oh, decisions, decisions. You know what? I'm gonna say what I'm gonna do. I might make one with white and one with coffee dyed. I should have a small leftover piece from my vellum. Where would I have put it? Yesterday I was cleaning up with you guys. I do have this wax paper stuff. I'm running out of time. It's fine. The only one that I would consider using on this skirt would be a brown one. I don't know if there is a... No, this covers everything else. But the other ones are like, they have a weird design. And it covers everything. Okay, never mind. Where is my little tiny piece that was leftover vellum from my vellum sheet? My one and only. Where did I put you? I was cleaning up yesterday a little bit, and I seem to put it somewhere where nobody knows where it is. Would I have put it to my scraps? I doubt it, because it's a different kind of paper. But I will look. No, it's not in my scraps. Let me see if I can find something to check it out. It's Christmas time. I remember that I have a paper pad. This paper pad came with a couple vellum sheets in the back. Look at that. But this is not see-through. Oh, yeah, why don't you stick it behind the cardstock? I would not put it on top here. But the thing is, it has like 3 sheets. But when I opened it, I found another one of these that I got at Joann's long time ago. And I think this would work. You know, just sew on top and have yourself a little flap here. This would work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it to size. Cut it to size? Cut it to size later. Just kind of cut it to size. I don't know what size my cards are. Okay, let's do this. Let's just cut it to size. And I'm gonna cut it a little bigger than my cards, just in case. So this goes here, and this goes here. So I'm just gonna cut it to size and sew it on top here, and then be back, because we are here at 40 minutes already, and I still did not finish everything. So cut, sew, and I will come back. Okay, so I'm back, and I made a variation. I made a variation. I decided, hey, I don't want this to be on the top. I wanted to stitch it on top, right? But then I decided I don't want to. I wanted to flip out, and then I made a flip out because I needed to try, and I stuck it on the bottom here, which is okay. I think you could even make a little pocket here or something, whatever you wanted to. And then I took one of those tabs, and I didn't glue them all the way down. And now you can slide this inside and cover it up, because normally I'm thinking if it goes this way, then it's going to be stuck either like this or like that. So, you know, if I would have had it the other way around like this, and I want to stick it somewhere, this would always be in the way. And, you know, I hate it when stuff is in the way. So I decided to go with that. And I think it's cool. The only thing is, it's not quite flat, but maybe if I put something on top for a little while, it's going to stay like that. I should have glued it a little bit, not very much to the card, but a little bit away. Where are my words? Brain, can you turn on, please? My brain is not turning on. What's wrong? I don't know, because I took a little break. I had lunch and stuff. So yeah, there's that. Now those, I just cut around them, but they are stitched and everything. I could just leave it like that. I like how this looks like, you know. I don't know, do I have to cover them all up with the vellum? I might just cover this one up and leave this one as is, because I like it as a card without the vellum on it. Then I will have 3 different ones. One with a different pocket, because this one has all those. Oh, I also used my punch, and I decided I'm punching upside down now. So I'm keeping it like that, and I'm sticking it in, and it goes pretty easy most of the time. At least the vellum was like butter. So that worked out pretty well. And I punched the corners. I just thought a little bit of something, and because I want to use the stuff I buy, and I bought the punches, right? And then this one has the big pocket here. And yeah, I could do just the same thing, or if I wanted to, I could, of course, make it the same way here. See, I did not cut this very wide. Did I cut this wider? Oh yeah, this one is wider, so I can fold it on top and glue it to the bottom. I guess I could do the same thing to the bottom. Let's do it the other way around once, right? So I'm just gonna go here, not quite to the bottom of the card, just because I need a tiny bit of space I left here too, you see? So it slides into the tab and it holds better. At least that's what I think it does. And then I'm gonna just go here, and I'm gonna go here, and this is where I want my fold to be, and I'm just folding. Can you tell which one is the top and which one is the bottom of this? Are they different? I don't know. I don't know. I will just fold. I can't tell. If I can't tell, then nobody can tell. Okay. So here I go. I folded it, and I'm just going to erase the little marks. They were not made from this side, huh? I think they are from the inside. Yep. They're right there on the inside. Okay, and what I did was I just ran the glue runner. I used this in my pocket letter times, and you see, that's a good thing. I can now cover up a tiny little boo-boo, because my machine got stuck right there. My machine got stuck a little bit, but that was okay. Okay, what am I doing? I'm putting it, I have to hold it this way so I can see. I'm just putting it down. I hope it holds up, but it does hold up pretty well on the other one. So, okay, now what? Oh, Now I'm putting the card in there, not quite to the bottom of the whole thing, I'm guessing. It should be better this way, right? They said it will be better this way, they said. Okay, so I have a little bit of space left here, and my vellum is a little longer. But again, I don't think it folds down all the way. And I'm afraid does vellum break? I don't know if you like move it around too much. No, I'm just gonna cut off this leftover piece right here. Okay, straight. Yeah, kind of. Is it straight? Yeah, just me not holding it straight. Okay, so there's that. And I don't really see, maybe because it's all the way there, it doesn't really look bad or something. Now I have gotten a couple more of my, a friend of mine, she punched me a while ago a whole bunch of those whale tail things, and I want this punch, of course. Of course they don't sell it anymore. And I'm not on eBay or anything. I don't have an account, and I'm not quite sure how this whole eBay thing works. So I don't want to figure out, truthfully. It's too much for my brain. My brain has to figure out other stuff already, the daily stuff. So I'm not figuring out that. However, we could make, no. We need to make it in the middle, kind of, or a little bit on the side. Is it gonna look weird? Yeah, this one is white, but you know, white is good because I can just distress it, and if I wanted to, I could just put a couple pieces of different paper on it and cut around it or whatever. I'm just glad to have one. So I'm definitely not complaining about it being white. I have distress ink. I don't care. I can make everything brown, right? It can be white, but I can make it brown. So we good. We good. Now what I have to do is just to glue it down there. And the back, I would put glue all over the back, but on the front, I will not put any glue. So wherever this touches the paper, this side, it's not going to be glued down. And this is 6 inches, something around that. So I'm just trying to figure out the middle. So put glue all over the back and nothing on the front. So wherever I close it, there will be a little stuck spot for me. Where's 3? 3 is around here. So I'm just going to put it there. Oh, I did put a little too much glue in there. So let's move from the glue spot and go away. Alrighty. Oh, I did glue my thread. Let me pull it out there. My thread. We don't want that. Yeah. And this way I can just pull it out and push it back in, and it's going to hold up. You know? So there is that. Why does this doesn't look very straight? Maybe just a teeny tiny. Okay. That should be better. Oh yeah, that makes everything much better. All right, let's punch the corners. I hope that works. Oh my God. I had to pause you there for a second because I had to sneeze. You see how easy that was? With the vellum, it works pretty good. And I love it. I love how the corners look. Alrighty, so this one is done. And where's my other one? This one is done. I think they look really good. It's officially, I have failed the challenge because it took me so long, and I think I ended up with a completely different thing from hers. But I tried. Now this one, I don't know, what shall we do here? Just leave it like that? I feel like leaving it like that is pretty cool too. You know, I could just, I'm looking if I have something tiny here to put inside. Like if I wanted to, I could just stick a couple things in there. Oh, if I could hold them with my broken hands. You know, just something fun, little things like those labels. Put them in there. And I think it would be cool. And I'm thinking maybe I should also put a little tab, but this time I think I want to go for one of my ruffle leftovers. Oh, this looks perfect. This looks perfect, doesn't it? It does. Like this. I'm going to just rip it and make it a little more narrow. How do I rip it here? Man, okay, let's rip it with the wrong hand. Oh, I think I made it too narrow. It's okay, I have more. If this too much, I'll have more. No, I think this is just perfect. And this is shipping paper, so I don't really have to distress it in any way, but I'm going to. It's actually brown already, but I also like it when it has like the dark spots on it, like this. And if I put it right where I was stitching here, then it's gonna look like it's stitched on top. So that's what I'm gonna do. I wonder which week Rachel is on. I wonder how much I have to, how much I have missed. Let's say it this way. And I need to catch up. Okay, so that's cool, right? Oh my god, I stuck this thread on there again. We good, no threads inside. Okay, I love it how this is in the pocket. I really do. It's kind of cool because if I stick something in there, you can see that it's gonna be on top, and I enjoy it very much. Now I'm thinking I'm not gonna put oh my god, the white stuff again, I forget the name, gesso on it, but maybe just rip something out and have it on there. I think that would be cool too. Like what? Like something to write on. Oh, you hear that? That's the wonderful sound of coffee dye papers. Wonderful sound. Like this. Like this. You see? I wouldn't go all around it. Oh, yeah. Why not rip it like that? Yeah, I figured this is gonna be too much. Oh no, where are you going now? It's like somebody bit a piece out of it. I hate it. I really don't like things looking like that. Like somebody was eating them. So at least I need to make it bigger. Okay, I think this is gonna be better. Yeah, just something like that. And I'm assuming I'm just gonna rip it with my ruler so it doesn't look weird. Yeah, look, this could be like a little card where you can write. I'm just going to glue it down. I'm not even going to distress it or anything because it's pretty. It's actually very pretty. There's my coffee dyed lined papers. I love them. I love all of the papers. Okay. How about a little, how about do not fill in? I love that. It says do not fill in. To whom? How about this? Place 1 cent stamp here. Oh, I wanted to cut it off first, because I don't want that much blue. Really, I could look for one that's not blue, because those are Tracy Fox labels. You can find her on Etsy. And most of the time, the frames are in different colors. The same thing has a different color frame. But I really don't want to look for it now. So I'm just cutting off my frame. The blue one. It's still stamped in blue, but that is nothing bad. Where am I putting it? I want it to go a little bit there. Okay. Okay, I've done this one, and I'm not sticking anything in there yet because I don't know which project this is going to go with, so I have no idea. But here, what are we doing here? Oh, here I wanted to put something, maybe one of my numbers. I call them my numbers. They are not, well, they are mine. Everything here is mine, but I call them my numbers because I have them in my store. Okay, this is where this one is not my number, but this one might fit here. Or I do one of my numbers here. You know what? I like the bigger one. This one came from the stamp set. I just stamped myself some stuff out, and I kind of like it. And now I'm thinking, could I utilize a little bit of my, you know, what I just dropped off? No, this has 2 big folds. I'm just gonna get like 1 big fold of this, and I don't need that. Okay, once I'm done here, I'm gonna just put some crystal glaze. You know, the funny thing is, I don't know how long the first video I made before I went on a break, how long that was. So I'm like, oh, I'm only 18 minutes here, but actually it's probably an hour or longer because I'm gonna connect both parts, and then what? Oh, yeah, I failed this. But I'm having fun, so you can't really fail if you had fun, right? So I'm gonna just put this one aside because I tend to touch everything that I should not be touching. This one I think is done here. Oh no, so I didn't put anything on the back there. Okay. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, let's use this one. I'm running out of space on my desk, and it was just clean, or much cleaner than it is now. It's never really clean. Really? I have my AC running, my fan right here, right over my head. It's running. Okay, I need to toss. Definitely not tossing these. I messaged, or I left a comment on one of, oh God, please, Corey's videos, saying that I'm collecting the strips, and she said, oh, be careful. They multiply, and I just said, I'm way past that. I don't need to be careful anymore. I'm way past being careful. I wonder if I should just, no, it's fine. I will just have like a piece here. Not too big, not too small. Oh, should we cover this up? Hey, you know what? Let's wrap a bigger one for now, and then see what happens in a bit. Okay, how am I wrapping this? A bigger one? No, not bigger here. I don't want to go over my stitching here, so that should be enough. So I was thinking if I just glue it a little bit on top of my vellum, you know, so it covers it up a little bit. But I need to go for a tiny bit because I don't want it to go over my tab. And I don't seem to be able to put my ruler on top of things if I only want to kind of go with a tiny little bit. Okay, I think that would be good. But I also think that for that, I would run, just because this part is going to be stuck on the vellum. Right? Right. So everything else can have glue. Everything else but this part, because this part goes on the vellum. Okay. Okay, we did it. Somehow, kind of. I lost my purple tool somewhere. Good thing I have two. Okay, and here, what would I do here? I would like to put something on top. Where do I actually have all of my things like that? I don't think they are here. Let's see. All my little cutouts. Okay. Leftover punchies right here. I also have this one. All of the little fun things. Little fun things. I have a full, you know, like I got negatives and stuff, or when I'm punching something. No, this is the same color. It's not very pretty. Well, that's pretty, isn't it? Look at this pretty. I'm just gonna put it on here. I like it, but Ooh. Oh my God, I should stop doing. I'm like, oh, I could do this. You know what? I'm totally gonna do this now. What am I doing? My time's running. Well, my time ran out a long time ago. So I guess now it doesn't really matter, right? It's like when you're late for your curfew when you're younger. When you're late already, you can be a little later. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's the way of thinking. That is it. You see, I have this because I have this piece here. But you know what I'm doing this? One reason only. I want to have it like a little tuck spot there. I could just glue it on top of this, would look pretty too. But I decided just now that I want it here, like a little tuck spot. I will glue it on the sides and not glue it on the front. And that's why I needed it to be on another piece of paper so it doesn't get stuck in the hole here. Okay, let's glue it like this. I like it. So now this way I can, if I want to, also stick something in here. Yeah, absolutely fun. So much fun. And I want to decorate this somehow a little more. I think I'm gonna take this Just a little piece of something. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Blop, 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 blop. Okay, guys. All of you got it. Okay, it's barely visible, but I just wanted to break up the straight a little bit. Yeah. So what do you think? Are we done? Except for the one that has to dry now, because I didn't do the back. Is it dry? I don't think it is dry. I should not be touching this, but I do want to finish up the back. Maybe some other time. Alrighty, so what do you think? It's just a variation from what she did, but I think it's cool too. Do I have like a card here? I have 3 little pockets here, and I have decided that if this doesn't hold up with the glue, then I can I still? I might be able. No, I won't. I wanted to stitch it, but it did hold up till now, so we will see. This can be like this. So thank you, Rachel, for making me do that. I had tons of fun. As you can tell, this one was fun. This one was fun. I'm so excited that I did it. Anybody see my lid? Oh my God. And you guys, thank you for always being here watching me. Sometimes fail and sometimes succeed and sometimes cry and sometimes be happy. It really means a lot to me. It helps me a lot, I must say. So if I can find my lid, I will be so excited. There it is. I'm so excited and I can't hide it. I wanted to show you all 3, so I tried to make a little space here to show you all 3. This is this one that has the word and the butterflies inside of these 3 pockets, which is cool, I think. I like the back too. And the back, I'm just gonna keep this in there for now so nobody forgets that it's a text spot, and this can go somewhere into a journal. I think it's a perfect size. It's really good. Then I do have this one, and those are 3 pockets as well right here. This one I could, if this doesn't hold up, I can still go and stitch it, but this is how this one looks like. I think it's really cool too. And the last one, I'm gonna be careful because I'll put some crystal glaze on the number up there, but I think it's really cool too. You don't even see, or I was like, what is this one? Why is there no pocket? But this is the big pocket. You know, you could stick something big in there and then close it up once again. All done. So I hope you enjoyed this. I definitely did. If you did, thumbs up, share, subscribe. I'm sorry that it ended up being that long, but you know, things happen. Leave me a comment down below. I believe I asked you, how do you divide 4 by 9? You know, just please let me know because I have a problem. You enjoy your day and I see you soon. Bye.